This might be one of the cleanest sneakers Nike has ever dropped, and somehow it's still being slept on. This is the Air Jordan 11 Low UNC, which is inspired by Michael Jordan's college days, but there's more going on here than just a nice colorway. People are saying this might actually be one of the best summer sneakers of the year, and maybe even more comfortable than some of the hype pairs people have been chasing. So I'm gonna be wearing these for multiple hours on end, walking a bunch of steps in them through real everyday situations, testing them on different surfaces, and seeing if they actually live up to the legacy of the Air Jordan 11. And I'll even be comparing them to some of the most popular sneakers in my collection to see if they really stand out or if they're just another clean looking pair with no substance. And by the end of this, we're gonna really see if this shoe is worth the hype or if it's just another case of people buying into a colorway. So with that being said, you guys, here is the sneaker indeed, and here is the box. The only interesting thing I can give you guys before we start this video off is the fact that the box is a little different. As you guys can see, and I'm gonna show you guys a little closer because the light might be reflecting too much, but it is MJ's face, I believe, on the box in the front. And I gotta double check before I even say that. But yeah, it is definitely MJ's face. It's just really hard to see, but nonetheless, very, very nice sneaker. First ever Jordan 11 review. I have reviewed a pair of Jordan 11 Hydro slides. You guys like that a lot, so we're gonna bring this to the channel, see how you guys feel. But nonetheless, you guys, I did buy 2 sneakers this go around. I bought this pair right here, and I bought me the white metallic 5s. Both should be coming out timely, so hit the subscribe and notification bell if you guys want to see that other one as well, and just all the other sneakers that I do post, because I post these very consistently on YouTube. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get straight onto this sneaker. And this is a sneaker that I gotta say I've been waiting to get my hands on for a minute, and I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of the cleanest summer sneakers of the year. And you know, this thing right here, the Jordan 11 Low, can be a hit or miss. You know, sometimes they look crazy in pictures, and then in hand it's a completely different story. So the real question is, did they actually do these right? So, you know, as you open the box, I'm sure you guys can tell, you know, whether they did or didn't, but I'm gonna let you guys and leave that to you in the comment section. Let me know, did the Jordan brand and Nike brand do this shoe right? But yeah, let's go ahead and get on to a little bit of my first impressions of this sneaker. And I gotta say, I just had them on a second ago. They feel great, very nice, very padded. For anybody that has had a pair of Jordan 5s, I gotta say these are more comfortable in my opinion. And yeah, I just feel like overall it's very solid in terms of comfort, very solid in terms of style, more than solid when it comes to style. And it's just iconic. You know, at UNC you can't go wrong, but I don't want to talk our heads off. Let's get into more of the nitty gritty details. And you know, within the sneaker, you know, it is actually a very, very crazy sneaker. You know, the first thing that immediately hits you is that UNC blue, and it's not trying too hard, it's just a clean colorway. Now with this sneaker, you've got that patent leather wrapping around the mudguard. It's super glossy, super smooth. And this is the kind of shine that instantly makes a shoe look expensive and kind of add that luxury look to it. But you know, here's something I didn't expect. You know, the mesh upper actually feels better than I thought it would, and sometimes on 11 lows it can feel kind of cheap. But this one right here, it's got some structure, and I already see one thing that might surprise a lot of people later when I put these on, but we'll get into that in just a second. So in the next section, we're gonna get to the design breakdown and really break down all the different things within this sneaker. So first things first, when it comes to the design of the sneaker, you have that white mesh upper, which is super breathable, perfect for summer, as I was saying. You know, that UNC blue hits on that patent leather. It has a nice outsole, and its branding is very nice. This shoe is very subtle, but it pops just enough. That Jumpman logo on the heel is very nice, and you have some nice clean stitching. You have a nice icy blue outsole on the bottom, which, let's be real, we all know how that's gonna look like after a few wears. And of course, if you don't know, it's gonna look a little yellow, but that's with some time and age, so don't feel like that's gonna happen, you know, within the first couple of months, because that is not how that works. And overall, the color blocking is just easy to wear. So with that being said, this is one of those pairs you can throw on with almost anything and it just will work. So that is kind of my 2 cents when it comes to the design. Now, something I have been putting on my viewers with is the whole stack look. I feel like for a long time I was more accustomed to the more fitted look, But I gotta say, these look amazing with stacked jeans, and I'm gonna show you guys my best, because with my outfit right now, it actually kind of fits. So I'll do my due diligence, even if it's just my outfit that I have on right now. And I also will show you guys a couple of outfits online too, to get you guys on game, you know, just how you guys should style these if you guys want that inspo. But here's the thing moment that I was kind of talking about earlier. And you know, here's where things get interesting, because the looks aren't everything with this sneaker. You know, there are a lot of sneakers that look good out of the box, but then when you actually wear them, it's a completely different experience. So the real test is, do these actually feel as good as they look? Because, you know, I've definitely put on a fair share of Jordan 11 lows before, and not all of them are comfortable. And I gotta say, these definitely surprised me. They feel okay. Of course, I'm not gonna, you know, geek you guys' heads off and say that this sneaker is more comfortable than it is. It has comfort to it. And overall, if I had to give it a comfort rating scale, and also I have running shoes in my collection, and I have cuttable pairs in my collection, so given all that information, I honestly give it a solid 6.5, and that's not bad. That's pretty generous, because I have reviewed some of the most comfortable sneakers. Some of these sneakers are the most stacked heights and things like that. And also, you know, I reviewed almost 200 plus sneakers, so that is very good with this sneaker. 6.5, maybe even a 7, and this would probably be even a lot higher on your scale depending on the amount of comfortable sneakers you tried. And you know, a lot of people just have it, so that's my personal giving on that part. And let's go ahead and move on to my on-foot try-on. You know, the first time putting these on, I gotta say, these actually feel a lot better than I expected. You know, the fit is snug, but it's not tight, and it kind of wraps around your foot in a way that feels secure. And the cushioning, you're definitely getting that classic Jordan 11 feel, but since it is a low, it definitely will feel a little lighter and more wearable for your everyday use. And you know, walking in these are definitely solid. It's not going to be like your ultra running shoe comfortable type of feel, but for a lifestyle sneaker, these are definitely up there. So, you know, there's one thing I did notice after walking in these for a bit, and it might actually change whether I wear these a lot or not. So we're getting to that in a little bit, but let's get on to a couple of my real wear thoughts, because that's of course very important. We all want to know what the practicality of this sneaker is going to be once we have it in our collection. So here it is. And after walking around in these for a bit, here's going to be my honest take. And these are one of those shoes that, you know, don't really try too hard. They're clean, they're versatile, and they just work. But that patent leather, you're definitely gonna notice it when you're walking. So, you know, this is not comfortable, but it is there. And if you've worn 11s before, you already know what I'm talking about. So if you're expecting something super soft and flexible, this might not be that. But if you're looking for something that looks good every time you step out, these will definitely deliver. So for all people that are in the market for these, what I will say is, I'm not gonna say they're uncomfortable, but this sneaker is definitely more of your everyday lifestyle sneaker. I feel like with sneakers that have style, we oftentimes compromise, whether it may be like sneakers that I have, like my boots over there, Balenciaga boots, whether it is gonna be a pair of Vans that, you know, just have a more stylish look to them, or it could be a pair of Travis Scott's, you know, Nikes, the Jordan 1 lows. Those are uncomfortable, but you know, when it comes to the style that it brings, it definitely is worth it. So I put the price on the screen, I don't remember, but I'll believe it's around like $200. So when buying a sneaker like this, make sure you also buy true to size. For me, I bought true to size. It worked, got me a size 10.5. I am regular footed, not wide footed, so that is some info for my people out there. Maybe if you're wide footed, maybe go up half a size or a full size, because it is a little more of a snug fit, as I was saying. But that's what I would give you guys for now. Now on to the next thing, onto the comparison that I was talking about. Because you know, the real question is, are these better than some of the other pairs in my rotation? Because you know, I definitely have some pairs that I would say arguably are more hyped, and you know, some that are more comfortable, and obviously some that cost way more than these. So right now, what I'm gonna say is, when it comes to comparing these to the sneakers, and I kind of gave you guys already, these sneakers fit into the more style category for me. They are comfortable, but they are more in the style category for me. So if I was to compare these to my Air Forces on a scale of style, I would say my Air Forces would win, because you know, Air Forces work with anything. But what I gotta say is, compare with these sneakers right here, Very nice sneaker. I definitely would add it to my collection for sure, and it's definitely one that would fit in for me because I definitely appreciate a nice pair of sneakers. I like to look nice when I'm out. I like to look presentable. So this is definitely a sneaker I feel like you can do that, and I'm gonna be comfortable. I'm not gonna be uncomfortable because they have some comfort to them. So that's what I'm gonna give you guys. It's a very nice stylish sneaker that I would add to my collection that also has some comfort to it as well. So that is my comparison to my collection and my final verdict. You know, are the Air Jordan 11 Low UNCs worth it? And honestly, I'm gonna say if you are looking for a clean, everyday summer sneaker that stands out but not too much, these are a solid pickup. They're not perfect, but they don't need to be. And this is one of those pairs that just fits into your rotation easily, and sometimes that is exactly what you want. Now for me personally, this is a sneaker that definitely would fit into my collection. It's something that I know what I'm getting into, and I know that I would like it in the future because, as I was saying, very nice style and it has comfort to it as well. So let me know what you guys think about this sneaker in the comment section. I will say these sneakers are linked, and it will be linked through the YouTube shopping tab, and also will have an affiliate link down below in the description if that for some reason doesn't work. But make sure to check in with the affiliate link. That is the Google shopping tab. As you're watching through this video, it will pop up on the side of the screen. Tap in with that link if you want a direct link to the sneaker, but it is an affiliate link that does support me, so I will let you guys know that. But yeah, also, before we end this video and come to an end, I do want to say, man, leave a like on this video if you did find it helpful. It just lets me know what to make more of in the future, but also so that more people just like you can get put onto this information. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you do not miss out on these daily uploads, because we're posting sneaker reviews, we're posting top 10 lists, we're posting reactions, and we're also posting membership videos on this channel as well. What my membership videos will provide for you guys is basically going to be some information that I will get from my sneaker circle, which is a community that I have set up, which helps people on the sneakers that they want for their lifestyle. And what I basically will do is I will pull videos from there that are from my paid tiers, and I will give you guys that game in the membership form. So tap into my memberships if you guys want more of that info on maybe how to spot fake sneakers, you know, how to negotiate deals, whether you're going to be buying sneakers maybe from, you know, people on Facebook Marketplace and things like that. And, you know, just more helpful videos like that, those will be located on my YouTube memberships. But unless you guys, I am a shoe consultant, you guys. I have done over almost 200 plus sneaker reviews on YouTube, and I definitely am that guy when it comes to sneakers. So if you want me to assess your issues so we can get to some problems and ultimately help you, save you some time and money so you don't have to buy those wrong pairs and just, you know, just spend time on just the wrong things, I definitely recommend tap in with the first link in my description, book you a free shoe consultation, and I will get you right, assess your problems, and ultimately get you the right sneakers for your lifestyle and whatever your needs may be. So with that being said, you guys, if you did like this video on the Jordan 11 Low UNC, tap in with my review on the Jordan 11 Hydro Slide. And if you like this sneaker, you're definitely going to be very interested in that slide too. Kind of similar colorways, and it's one that a lot of people liked here on YouTube as well.